You know what? I can't always be the one with the questions. So this week, Shannon thought she'd sit back and pose the question to us. And the question is, who is the greatest sidekick in gaming? Yeah. Now this is a great question, and it's also an easy question.
There's two that stick out to me the most.
Arguably one of the easiest questions we've had thus far on the whole channel. Why? Because it's very, very simple.
And I think one kind of has a little bit of an advantage here because of recent events in a particular game that I've been playing.
We're going right back to the roots of where I really got into gaming. But I'm gonna say,
let me just get straight to the point here.
The best gaming sidekick.
The answer, Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5.
Is Tails. 100%.
It's Atreus from God of War and Elizabeth from Bioshock Infinite.
She is the greatest sidekick for a number of reasons. One, she is smoking. And it's not weird, because she's based on a real person.
Tails is dope, right? He's not the one that fixes everything. He fixes everything.
There's a few reasons why I'm going to pick Elizabeth for this particular question. And I know there's a lot of people who are thinking, what the hell's wrong with you? Atreus was like one of the coolest side characters in any game, which is true, that is a fact.
But he's not the one that fights and saves the world directly, but he is the one that is the crazy intelligence in the party. He's the one that flies the plane.
But he also throws health stones when you're already on the ground dead. And maybe it's just because I'm playing on hard mode. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but it just doesn't... Man, it doesn't work for me.
Quiet is based on this actress or singer or angel called Stephanie Houston. She's gorgeous. There's nothing else I can say about it.
He's the one that will save you at a moment's notice when you're falling out of the sky from a space station destined to fall and just, die.
But anyway, the reason she's the best companion is because she does what she needs to do while letting you have full control of the mission. Quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5 functions as your sniper. Now in Metal Gear Solid 5 you have a buddy system. You can choose different allies to help you in a mission. One being a mech, one being a dog. An amazing dog, actually. Shan, if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5, you can have your dog as an ally. A cool dog.
But then again, it's like, you gotta think about the type of side character that Atreus is as well. And we'll get to Elizabeth in a minute because, considering that's the one I'm picking, I should probably be talking about her first, but, we'll circle back to that.
Tails is an inventor, right? And he's smart. Like, from the age of, 6 in Sonic Heroes, I think? The dude was smart. And even when we're going all the way back further beyond, like, we're talking, like, old school original Sonic 2. Tails was flying a plane! How old was Tails then to be flying a plane?
In video games, I hate side characters that I have to take care of even a little bit. Which sounds very selfish, considering they're side characters, they're with you for the whole game.
In every game and in every spin-off, he's done something. Like, we could go into Sonic Riders. Tails is like, that's a hoverboard. I'm gonna make one. Makes one. Makes one each for every team member. Knows how to modify them and upgrade them.
Quiet is your sniper. Quiet hums a little tune to keep herself focused. No, that is not the right tune. That is One Piece, Yo Ho Ho. That's a completely different tune.
In every game, he's there for support in some way. He helps out. In fact, it's kind of a shame that we don't see more of him.
But it's frustrating. And again, it's probably specifically because I'm playing on hard mode, but there's always times where, like, a Draugr grabs him, and I've got to, run away from, or fight off the 10 other Draugrs that I'm fighting, or Revenants, or whatever it is, and then go save him, and then go back to the other ones. Like, sometimes it's too much.
Well, as in, we don't get to play as him as much. There was that one time in that game, Sonic 06.
You can tell her when to snipe. You can tell her to survey the area. She'll take down your enemies for you. It's just a really, really great system. She's got an interesting story. I wouldn't say a good one, but it's definitely interesting.
I don't know what game that is. Who is she? No, but that game is not the best.
It's just amazing. It's a great buddy because it really allows you to get more out of the game, opening it up, making you feel like you've got someone to rely on while still making it your story, still making it your mission.
I mean, I kind of secretly enjoyed it. But we don't need to talk about that. That's not what we're here for. We're here for Tales.
And again, the whole thing with the health stones is just like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. I was already... I don't know, like, as great and useful as he is, there's noticeable drawbacks. Whereas when it comes to Elizabeth now, she's kind of like a background side character. Like, she's there and she's not. But when she's there, she's there.
Now, a lot of times in video games, when you've got a buddy or a partner,
So imagine you're in a tight spot, you're running out of ammo. Hey, Booker, just throwing you ammo, like, or money even. Like, hey, I found this. It'll be like $100 US. Be like, oh, great, cool, I can buy some new stuff with this.
Yeah, in like every game, Tails has done something really dope. He's created things, he's helpful, he's always around to be there. Like, he's the one that in a party within D&D, he would figure out how to get you out of the worst possible position just because of how smart he is.
Now, a lot of time in video games, when you've got a buddy or a partner, they take some of the shine off the main character. They're either useless or way too overpowered. So you get them taking down everyone for you to the point you don't need to do anything, or you get them not helping at all, and Quiet is the perfect balance. She does just enough, tell her what to do, and she'll do it.
And she doesn't get in the middle of the fight and screw anything up. I'm not saying that Atreus does, but there have been so many side characters that you're just like you're babysitting essentially.
Like he has that capability. And the dude was 6 when he was in Sonic Heroes. I think he was 6. Or was he 12?
I think I actually have to choose Elizabeth in this particular situation just because she's a side character in the game that is just so much easier to deal with, I guess, because she doesn't actually fight. Like, when you're fighting, she's kind of just running off looking for ammo or supplies, whereas Atreus, as great as he is, and I'm still in my mind kind of going back and forth between the two.
He was a bab. Like, that's all I know. From when I read the PlayStation 2 manual, he was young. So, you know, the fact that he's able to create all these inventions and do all that at such a young age, amazing.
Great character, looks great, and just does the job. So yeah, that is a short and simple one for me. The best sidekick in gaming ever is Quiet.
So yeah, companion, best sidekick, 100% Tails.
There's more noticeable drawbacks. I'm going to regret saying any of this. Oh, I'm already kind of going back on my choice, but you know what? We'll leave it for now.
Follow, subscribe, like, tweet us, Instagram us, Twitch us. That doesn't really make sense, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, out.